Hello, everyone. We're here for another episode of our podcast. And what I would like to share with you today is two of my absolute quintessential comfort foods. One is rather quick to prepare, the other one, not so much, but still very rewarding. So, the first one, the quick one, is literally called in Italian minestrina con formaggino, which means it's a sort of a broth, soupy pastina with cream cheese. And the one used here is the wedge cream cheese. The other one is risotto al latte, which is made initially with milk and then you finish cooking with the broth. So, the super quick one, provided that you have all of the ingredients, basically you bring to boil just enough broth, vegetable, chicken, beef, whichever you like, for the amount of pastina you're going to cook, because you do not want to have to drain away part of the liquid and you don't want it to be too dry. So if you're not really sure of how much broth you'll need, you might be better off using fewer broth and then keeping some warm to add to it in case you need. And then put the pastina in 5-6 minutes, depending on the size of the pastina, and you put 2 wedges of the cream cheese. Here there's only one brand really, other than store brands. And put 2 wedges on the bottom of your bowl, and then pour the steaming hot soupy pastina on top of it. Stir so that the cheese will melt and make literally a cream. You can top with some more Parmigiano if you want or not, but that is food that our moms would make when we were feeling sick. And it's also one of the first ones that is given to infants when they're starting to wean. Then the other one is clearly more complicated, if you will, long to prepare, for sure, because a risotto is always long to prepare. But it will warm you up from the inside. And it's basically the classic risotto preparation. So you saute the onions and then you toast the rice. But instead of deglazing the pan with wine, you add warm milk. That's because it will give an extra layer of creaminess to it. Then you bring it to cooking with, you keep cooking with broth like you normally do. And then at the very end, instead of adding butter and Parmigiano, I add cream cheese or ricotta cheese and Parmigiano. It's really, it's what brings me back to childhood. Every time we were sick, Mom would make either one. These are clearly the more of a cold weather type of comfort food. But I don't think I have a comfort food like that for summertime, or maybe I have too many. So, but really, if you want to give it a try, let me know what you think. And I would really love to know also what your comfort foods are, because it's always nice to hear what other people consider their comfort, their cozy foods, and the ones that bring good memories. Yes, when we were kids, moms would make these when we weren't feeling well, but it was an immediate relief to have that. So it always brings good memories regardless of the situation when you were given that. So if you want to try them, let me know what you think. In the description, there's a link to a risotto. It's the one made with peas, which, by the way, do phenomenally with the milk-based one, or milk-only one. And if you follow those instructions, that one had wine in the recipe. Just discard the idea of the wine, and you can throw the peas in or not. It's only up to you, but that's pretty much the way I make it. I am not a purist as far as risotto goes. I don't saute with butter because I have a hard time digesting butter, but nobody prevents you from doing that. Actually, that's how you should do that. But there's, as I said, the link to that written recipe, and it's rather intuitive, so feel free to let me know what you think, and let me know what your comfort foods are. As I said, I am really curious to know something more. So I hope to see you soon. Ciao.